Tropical storm Debby has turned deadly after a tornado rolled across central Florida, leaving one person dead. Today, Governor Rick Scott declared a state of emergency to assist cities in getting the help they need to repair storm damage.
We just declared a state of emergency, which will enable us to use state resources. Our Emergency Operations Center just went to level 1. We're bringing in all emergency support personnel to coordinate activities around, so we can have the right response.
The tropical storm is expected to make landfall later this week. The storm could dump between 10 to 25 inches of rain on northern and central Florida. Heavy rain, strong wind, and flooding are the big story with Tropical Storm Debby. One South County neighborhood remains on edge as floodwaters get closer to their homes. SNN Local News 6 reporter Grant Boxleitner joins us with more. Grant?
We are in South County along the banks of the Myakka River, and the river has come into this neighborhood. That, combined with the rains, is making it a very delicate situation for a lot of residents. Roads are resembling rivers inside this neighborhood off US 41 along Myakka Drive. It sits right along the Myakka River, and Tropical Storm Debby is delivering high water here. The Darlings nervously watch the levels rise in their driveway.
With a tide and with more rain, as long as it hasn't breached this bank over here, we're good. But if it breaches that bank, we're in trouble.
It's going to be a continuous cycle till that storm is onshore and out of the way.
Sarasota County Emergency Management Director Ed McCrane surveys the high water.
Storm surge is serious. This is minor compared to what it could be, but it's creating a lot of problems.
Some properties are drier than others. Take a look at this property here. You can see the water is rising nearly into the doorway. Holly Wallach lives right along the river. She's been through this before.
We're pretty concerned. I mean, it's not high tide yet, and the wind's keeping all the water in, not letting it go back out, so we're just waiting.
The Darlings say the flooding brings back memories of another named storms the locals know well.
Charlie it was a quick in and out. With this, we're a little more concerned because it's sitting.
Driving through these flooded streets can put drivers, vehicles, and homeowners at risk.
People with cars that are too low, they get stuck and then becomes a safety hazard for them. Then you've got people with the big trucks that know they can make it. They go way too fast and they create like a wake, like a boat, and they push the water into the people's homes. So what we need to do is have those people slow down.
And you don't know what could be lurking in these waters.
There's a 6-foot gator over by your van over there, so be careful when you go back.
And right now I'm standing in a foot of water, and this boat behind me may be the best mode of transportation as these waters continue to pelt this area. Reporting in South County, Grant Boxleitner, SNN Local News 6.
Emergency management officials are also reporting some wind damage to units across the Myakka River in Northport's La Casa Mobile Home Park.